Alright. Here we go. Round 3, Hungary. We are down under Racing League. Information on screen. Results from round 2, Imola. On screen now. You can pause this at any time to check it out. Drivers' standings after the results. You can see there. And the team standings or constructors. Yeah. McLaren could lead. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Zarkov away to a good start. He gets a good jump off the line. Lots of people get a good jump. A lot of zigging, a lot of zagging. We'll check it out a bit later. Someone on the grass. But Zarkov, great start. Zarko goes with him. And Sharis goes with him. We're going to jump on with Cram Soup to check out his start. He gets a good launch off the line. And away he goes. And hard on the brakes. Turns the car in. Ooh, he's got a car up the inside. But he managed to make it stick. Who's that? Matty Man up the inside. And, good start on the sauce though. Matty Man on the mediums. And he gets the superior grip, superior drive, and he gets that move done. On board with I Love Controller, who smashed 2 people at the start of the last race. Let's see how his race is this time. I Love Controller, hard on the brakes. He gets it turned in. Lots of people on the outside. It's a bit of a mess out there, but no, that's a good start from I Love Controller. Good. Lots of people up the inside. He's forced to go wide around the outside. Oh, who's that? That's Kiwi. That's Kiwi. And forced to back out so they don't cause contact. Good clean racing from these 2. And Kiwi gets on the brakes. I Love Controller. Hella late. Runs right off track. Gives that position easy to Kiwi. Ekker's now threatening, but poor drive from Kiwi. And I Love Controller. Kiwi cuts back in. Not a lot of room left there. And someone's gone around, cut the track. That's Eckers. Let's have a look at that. Eckers is start now. Eckers with a blistering start off the line. P16, but now he's at P14 already. He's on the grass. Hard on the brakes, on the grass. He somehow manages to get that car pulled up. And now there's 3 or 4 cars up the inside. Lots of cars on the inside. Maybe not directly, but yeah, Eckers up to P13. He tries to go round the outside, super aggressive stuff. And he's a bit of a squiggle, forced to back out of it so he doesn't kill JS and himself. But he slots in here. And I Love Controller off on the inside, we saw that. And that gives an easy move now for Eckers on JS44. But Kiwi gets a horrible exit, so now nowhere to go for Eckers. You can see here, Eckers almost comes in contact, forced to cut the corner. And he's up a few positions. We're going to check out JS now. JS gets a decent start. Not as good as I Love Controllers or Eckers on the inside and outside. But he's forced to go in the middle. He picks the gap and he keeps the car straight, holds his line, gets it turned in. Plenty of room on the inside. No one on the outside. He gets that done. Well done, JS. JS now down into turn 2, hard on the brakes. Turns it in. And yeah, not bad. Good race so far. You can see the trouble with I Love Controller and Kiwi in front. And so Eckers is on the inside a little bit. So forces JS to compromise his line a little bit. Eckers now around the outside. And Kiwi gets that poor exit. I Love Controller gets a better exit. They're side by side. JS44 up his bum. Oh, a little bit too late on the brakes. And that's damaged. Now it's a ping pong machine. Ball's bouncing around everywhere. JS44 just trying to not to kill himself. The other people. Teammate Sorgi is forced to go around the outside. We got Luke on the inside. JS44 just trying not to die. And so far he's managed to be successful at not dying. He has lost his wing, but he's still alive. He's really struggling and turn that car in. Really struggling. So unfortunate. Missed braking marker, that's all it takes. You can't brake on your normal braking markers when you got 3 cars in front of you. You have to be ready to brake early. So Wobble Candy now, lap 2. Wobble Candy, he's up behind S-Spec. S-Spec has poor traction on the mediums out of that corner. That's put Wobble Candy right up behind. Wobble Candy looks to go around the outside, hard on the brakes. Can he stick it around the outside? It's wide, but he's got the grip. Oh, yeah, no, he's done it. Hang on. Are we going to have contact? No contact. Good move, but S-Spec managed to maintain his position. Wobble Candy really close behind. S-Spec runs hella wide there. So he's really struggling with these mediums. But I think Won't be long here, and Wobble Candy with the superior tie grip. He should be able to get this move done. Espec just still, yeah, he's doing all right. He might be able to pull this back together and hold this. We'll see. Espec, oh, he gets a squiggle. That's compromised his line. Now, Wobble Candy right up behind him. He puts his nose, no, whole car up the inside, hard on the brakes, and brakes late, and that move's done. Easy move done. Good move from Wobble Candy. Espec forced to concede the position. So, yeah, all right. So, end of lap 2, a lot of action. We're skipping to lap 5 now. We're on board with Luke. Luke struggled last week with keeping his hands off his phone and caused a bit of an accident. So, but he's up behind Sorgi now. So he looks like he's going to get this done. He does have the DRS. Sorgi does not. Sorgi's letting it known that he's going to go super aggressive with a couple of late braking and swerving manoeuvres. But that's compromised his exit out of turn 1, and that's put Luke up around the outside. Turn 2, hard on the brakes. Luke's got the line. He's got the lead. Sorgi first to yield that position. We're going to check it out from Sorgi's angle. So yeah, Sorgi forced to yield that position, gets on the throttle, and then bang, into the wall goes Sorgi. Bad luck, Sorgi. There's another view for it. Yeah, so Luke gets that move done up into P13. So safety car after the accident. We see Matty Man. He's taking control. Safety car is in. So Matty Man, he is away. So Matty Man on 9-lap-old mediums, and Zarkov, he boxed. So they're fresh mediums for Zarkov, and he gets the superior drive out of turn 1, and he looks like he's going to get the turn 1 now, and he gets that move done. Pretty easy. Matty Man not fighting it. Yeah, it's a long race to go, so yeah, that's good driving. Well done. We're going to jump on with Thugnificent now. Thugnificent, he on the restart, he's struggling. Those hards are super cold, unable to get any temperature in them on the restart, and he goes down into T1. Here he goes. Can you get the power down? And yeah, whoa, really struggling with these cold hard tires. So yeah, hard tires are an absolute nightmare to get heat into under safety car conditions. It is possible if you know what you're doing, but yeah, if you don't, then very difficult. And as you can see, these tires just not playing ball at all with this setup, whether or not the setup's a little stiff, and he runs wide there as well, so really struggling. Let's hope he can get this together. But oh no, he's spun. Oh, bang, they're done. So a DNF for Thugnificent, but considering it's on the restart lap, we will not see a safety car for that. So Matty Man in trouble now again. He has Zarko behind him. No DRS to Zarko, but yeah, just superior grip. Lots of ERS probably being used, and that easy move for Zarko. So on lap 11. Lap 12, Wobble Candy comes out of the big S's. He gets loose, hits the curb, unable to regather it, and he bumps the wall and smashes out a couple of them little foamy things, and forced to sit and wait now for some clear part of the track. Gets some clear track, gives the throttle a kick, and around the car comes, and away he goes. However, something's gone on here. He doesn't seem to have control of his car. The AI's taken over, and he got a disqualification for driving backwards on track. Unlucky for Wobble Candy, but wouldn't have happened if he didn't spin out, mate. But unlucky. MDog now, P4, up behind Matty Man. MDog's got DRS and ERS. Matty Man looks like he's going to block it, but he opts against it and resumes the racing line. Leaves that door open for MDog to go up the inside. MDog with the second DRS, and he gets that move done pretty easy. Will Matty Man go for a dive back? No, he doesn't. Matty Man holds his position, and that's a move done for MDog. Lap 15, we're on with Shari's now. Shari's up behind Matty Man. Shari's a bit of a squiggle. He's on the hard tyres, but they are fresh hards, and Matty Man's tyres are now, what are they, 14 laps old? 9, yeah, no, 16. He's had them since the start of the race. So Matty Man on 16 lap old mediums, and Shari's on 7 lap old hards. So those hards scrubbed right in now. So they'll just get better as the race goes on. Oh, contact between Cram Soup and Matty Man. We're going to jump on with Cram Soup and take a look at this. Cram Soup, superior line into turn 1. This gets a far better drive. He's got the DRS. Matty Man does not. The door's open, so he sticks his nose up. There's contact, and around he goes. I'm going to slow this down and have a look at it, because was he up far enough? So you can see here, they're on the brakes now, and then he's up beside. Matty Man turns in. Does he turn in? Is he 50% when he turns in? That's a tough call. It looks like he might just be out of the 50% mark when Matty turns in, but it looks like Matty's left room, and Cram Soup perhaps drifted a little wide. It's so touch and go there. I don't know. I mean, it was deemed a racing incident by both Cram Soup and Matty Man, so we're going to assume it is too. We're going to check out Cram Soup. So Cram Soup now, he's hit the barrier and he's stuck on the inside, on the apex of turn 2. Is everyone else going to get clean? He tries to pull off to the inside, and we got 3 cars around now cleanly so far. Very patient from Cram Soup. 4, 5, 6 cars, and yeah, well done to Cram Soup, not causing ruining anybody else's race. No end plate there for Cram Soup, so he's forced to box. A little bit further along the lap, you can see he just can't turn. He's off in the dirt. He's just going to let people go and rejoin. So again, good patience from Cram Soup. All done. On board with I Love Controller. I Love Controller gets slippy, hits the grass, and he loses the front wing. Can't believe that wasn't a DNF. At the speed and the momentum that he hit that wall. But yeah, so he gets back, safe rejoin, and he's boxed. So he's boxed now. And we're going to see something I've never seen before in a league race, and that is someone who is trying to force a safety car. Now, he claims he didn't know that it was against the rules or that it was a full ban from the racing championship. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is acceptable racecraft. Like, you know, just race the race, sit up beside. Why do you think you get to bring on a safety car and affect the other 19 people's race and not get consequences? That doesn't make sense. So just to prove he's not doing it, here's the next straight along, and again. So anyways, he goes in pits, then he retires in pit, but I guess it was a bit late, so the AI didn't pick it up, and the AI's come out, parked at the end of the pit lane, and that's TheMDog, nowhere to go, coming straight out of the pit, loses the front wing. So then now TheMDog's, who was fighting for third, has just taken him out of, you know, podium contention altogether because of one guy's selfishness. And if he had waited lap 19 and just stayed with it, JS44's gone off. So there's a safety car anyway, and he would have been able to attack and not ruin anybody's race. So yeah, not acceptable behaviour by any means. But here we go, lap 22, Zarko, he's gone. It's a restart. I believe the only person that's pitted at the front, I think, maybe Sushi has, but I think Zarkov's gone on the softs. So most of these guys at the front with worn mediums. And here's Zarkov now. So Zarkov, he's got the softs, but he's got a long way to go. I think he's done maybe 2 laps under safety car. Plus it's only 22, started 23 now. So there's still 12 laps or so to go. So he's 14, 15 laps on these softs. That's a lot. Those softs they're not going to be competitive towards the end of this race in any way, shape or form, I would think. But here he goes, up the inside of Matty Man. Easy move done, Matty Man on the hards. That might have been a mistake on Matty Man's behalf there too. Perhaps should have gone the mediums, but we'll see. We'll check back on that later. Zarkov, easy move there on the sauce. So everyone's max ERS, so no one's going to be able to stop him. Zarkov just holding that outside line, yet still able to keep up with the medium tyres. Chucks it up the inside, hard on the brakes, gets it turned in. Maybe not enough room there, but yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, a bit of a bump. Does cut him off. So, I mean, yeah, not ideal, but that move was going to happen no matter what. Show should have known that. Anyways, up behind Zarko now. Zarkov, will he go for the move here? He's got the grip. No, Zarko's not. He's not falling for that fake maneuver either. Zarko just sitting on the race line, and he's going to just try to maintain this for whatever he can do, but I don't think it's going to be much. Into the final corner, Zarko in front, Zarkov in second, Zarkov on the ERS. He's got the toe, he pulls out, more ERS. He's used a lot, but he should be alright. He's got the sauce, so he'll be able to pull away here, and he takes first position on lap 24. We jump back on with MDog. We've gone back a little bit. This is the race restart from the safety car, and yeah, you can see he's come up behind Lurk and Kramsuit, and then Lurk just comes over, ends Kramsuit's race, and MDog with another broken wing. So I Love Controllers put him at the back. Oh, it's not over. Bang! And then Espec, it's unsafe rejoin. So yeah, not horrible race for MDog. On board with Espec now. Espec chucks it up the inside hard on the brakes. He gets the car stopped, and then not a lot of room left on the exit. Not enough, if you ask me. And around he goes. So Espec pushes Eckers off track. Then Eckers resets the track, which blocks Espec's view, and Espec pulls out in front of oncoming car. That's an unsafe rejoin for the position anyway. Like, you know, it's a restart. You're in the top 10. There's a lot of cars behind. But you can see here, just pinches him. See, that curb, there's no grip on that curb, and Espec clearly pushing Eckers onto that curb, and as soon as they connect, Eckers' rear end disconnects from the track, starts to slide, and then no control. He bounces back into Espec. That forces Espec to come around, and now they're both gone and both sideways. And so initially Espec's fault there, but then this reset to track and a combination of Espec not waiting, yeah, that causes more problems. So unlucky to Eckers, innocent bystander there, wouldn't have had to reset the track if he didn't get pushed off the track, but he did. Anyways, recovering back, Eckers no damage. He manages to pull back, and he's back up into 8th. So fantastic drive from Eckers. He started 16th. He's had a spin out, and he's still managing to maintain 8th position. So well done to Eckers for this race. And there's another position back up into P7. So his qualifying let him down, it seems, but he's able to brute force that car into a decent position. Now on to lap 27, we're on board with Sushi. Sushi up behind Matty Man. So Matty Man's still driving conservatively, it seems. He's on those hards, so maybe not so scrubbed in, I don't know. But Sushi gets that move done pretty easy. Matty Man doesn't fight it. He lets it go. They both, yeah, smart move from Matty Man. And good overtake from Sushi. Sometimes it's better not to fight and just let the faster guy tow you along until, you know, you get your speed back and then you can attack. Lap 30 now, on with Zarkov. Zarkov sliding all over the joint, really trying to maximise these tyres and really pushing his car. And you can see one blue flag, two blue flags, but he catches up mid-corner. Nothing Max can do. A reset to track for an added bonus of failure. And Zarkov has just thrown that race away. So Sushi now in P4, up behind Zarkov. Zarkov, lap 31, so those tyres are fairly well smashed now. But we're going to sit with this for a bit. Apologies if this stretches the movie out, because this is a good little battle. Zarkov goes defensive last minute, and he's got no ERS left. He still seems to have a bit of grip. Sushi, maybe a little bit of a mistake there, but Sushi's tyres should be able to do something here. So yeah, Zarkov looked promising. Looked like he Q1 in qualifying, and he led most of the race, but that late pit on the softs, I don't know if that was worth it. I don't know, because it gave him a massive grip advantage behind cars that didn't have that grip advantage, and that caused him to catch up on cars with worn old tyres at the back so much quicker, and then cause an unforeseeable accident. So we're going to slightly speed up, but yeah, Sushi definitely has the superior traction here. Ooh, a bit of a slip from Zarkov there. So those tyres are right at the end of their life cycle. Still no ERS. Sushi definitely has more ERS at this point. But yeah, Zarkov's struggling, forced to defend now. He's trying to hold on to this podium, and it's an ask. It is an absolute ask at this point. But yeah, Sushi just minding his business. Good driver, Sushi. ERS check, yeah, so about 15%, I think. So yeah, Sushi he knows he can just hold off, try and farm up some ERS, and then attack late, and we'll see. So Zarkov, yeah, he just can't seem to get those lines that he was getting earlier. Fully defensive again. Sushi this time, right up the outside, getting nice and close. And again on the outside. Can Zarkov hold the inside line? I don't know. Sushi's going to try and stick the outside. He does. Although Zarkov gets a bit of a better drive, and Sushi forced to yield to save both of them some damage. Good racing here. But yeah, Sushi definitely starting to attack now. Zarkov has to be worried. So Sushi back in behind again. Zarkov using all his ERS to try and pull away. But Sushi, it's okay. He's all right at the moment. So here we go again. End of the second last lap. Start of the last lap. Squiggle from Zarkov out of the corner there. That hasn't helped his exit. ERS light already flashing. Sushi goes to the outside. Zarkov goes to the inside. Sushi around the outside. This time he's a lot further ahead. And can he stick it around the outside? He does. Sushi keeps it stuck. And that's the move done on Zarkov. Zarkov now in P4 and out of ERS. So Sushi's got this done. Good move, good driving, good clean racing from both of them. Well done. And that Tier 2 champion coming back at you there. So final lap now. Shari's up behind him. Zarko's almost out of ERS. Shari's not much better. But Zarkov, he's managed to pull this together. He's kept his race together. He's managed to maintain his tyres, maintain his car. He kept his nose clean, and he comes around the final corner. And well done to Zarko. First position for him, second position for Shari's. So good job. Well done. Good racing. On board with Matty Man now. Stellar drive from Matty Man. This was a tough one, I think, for him with the tyres and lots of people going around him. But he's managed to pip Sushi and Zarkov at the finish, and he takes third. Well done, Matty Man. Now on with M-Dog. M-Dog rounding the final corner. A tough one for M-Dog today. He was on board to fight for the front, and then through no fault of his own, he crosses, manages to pip Eckers over the line, and yeah, tough one. P7. So your final results are here. Zarko P1, Shari's P2, Matty Man P3, Sushi 4, Zarkov 5, Kiwi 6, M-Dog 7, Eckers 8, Champ 9, S-Spec 10. Zarkov has the fastest race and his lap of the race, and he's in top 10. So good. A lot of penalties by the end of the race. As you can see here, we got in the top 10. We have Champ ended up with 20 seconds. Eckers ended up with 8 seconds. Zarkov with 6 and Sushi with 6. So, yeah, that's why Matty Man was able to jump and M-Dog was able to jump. Anyways, thanks for watching and looking forward to next week.